fuck's sakes. You know, that's the thing. I spent half my time looking for tools, hey? I don't know why that is. I do clean up, and I've got them all organized. That's the problem. You know, the problem I have with my wife and stuff like that too is they're always putting stuff away. You know, now if it was up to me and I had lots of room, they'd be sitting right here. I'd just move a couple things and everything would be just right here. You know, I work in the pile method. Okay. Here we go. Not bad. It's when I try to be organized that I lose shit. You gotta have piles for stuff. So I got a pile of tools there. It's not in my pile of tools. It wasn't in my toolbox, which, I mean, it's a logical place for it, but my good ones. Anyways, what I was looking for is dog toenail clippers, eh? Because they cut on both sides. They've got a cutter edge on both sides, and they're kind of round, curved. So, anyways, buy a bunch. When you see them cheap, buy a bunch. So you can have one in your workshop and one out here and one in your little tool kitty thingy. Because flush cuts are cool, but flush cuts will, well, they you know, they'll pinch one side, eh? And these cut on both sides, and they cut round, eh? So if you're doing bamboo or like skewers or something, you know how when you cut a bamboo skewer with just normal cutters, it'll fray like this on you, eh? It'll go at the end, eh? And that's because it's not cutting on both sides. So if you use dog or animal toenail clippers, hey, it'll cut those just nice and flat for you, hey. It'll be, yeah. So, and you don't have to spend lots of them. Like mine were 50 centers. Hey, that's the ones I'm looking for. But I only bought a couple pairs. None of which are here. I know where they're at. They're all with my bamboo skewers because that's where I use them the most, eh? So, in this case, we'll cut them long. And they don't do that, eh? These are good to prevent that. Since they're not all glue, eh? I use these ones when I'm gooping and I'm cutting shit that's all glue because they were cheap. And then these ones, these are good Zerons, which I keep in their case, eh? I use when I'm, you know, cutting other stuff. But see the difference between these ones? That's kind of cool, eh? So, these ones, like I said, I mean, it's kind of funny. You can shoot the guy next to you, but a little bit dangerous. But these friggin' they'll splinter, eh? Because they don't cut, you know, I mean, they're good ones, but they don't cut on, and they pinch it. You know, they make it friggin' eye-shaped rather than still round at the top. So yeah, you could cut them all with a little saw before you put them in there. But I mean, you're sticking them into holes to make them fit, right? So some of them are going to be sticking out the bottom, right? Which, I mean, to tell you the truth, you shouldn't really cut until it's dry, eh? If you are going to cut them right now, as you cut them, pull on them a little bit to, you know, pull them into the hole type thing rather than push them out. Let that dry for a minute. these are good ones. These are all expensive, unless you find them at a junk store, which I did. Yeah, I only paid $3. I think I paid $3 for those, which is, yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.